I'm Chris Thomas. Here's a look at what's happening today. Heartbreaking news from Texas. 2 more people have died after the mass shooting at an El Paso Walmart. Between this weekend's 2 mass shootings in El Paso and Dayton, Ohio, 31 people are dead and dozens more are hurt. Across the country, people are trying to make sense of such senseless violence and calling for change. The president has called for mental health reform. Democrats are pushing for background check laws as 2 communities mourn. The suspect in the murder of Sacramento high school football star J.J. Clavo has been found guilty on all charges. Kimante Lindsay has been found guilty of murdering Clavo, trying to murder another teen, and firing a gun into a car. His sentencing is set for 2 weeks from today. The stock market has its worst day this year. The Dow down more than 700 points after China decreased the level of their currency. The change, is seen as retaliation for President Trump proposing new tariffs on Chinese goods. The U.S. economy taking a big hit in the latest step in this trade war. And now let's check weather conditions with Carly Gomez. How's it looking, Carly?
All right, well, we're seeing a lot of this cloud coverage all of a sudden moving in along with these hot temperatures. Now that cloud coverage will stick around just for a couple more days before we start to see that clear on out. Now a hot start to the week with this subtropical moisture, and then finally we're actually going to see a gradual cool down as we move through the end of the work week. So here's what's going on. We're seeing that subtropical moisture coming in from the tropics around the Hawaiian area, and that's starting to bring in the cloud coverage into the morning hours and even sticking around through the afternoon hours with partly cloudy skies. A few low pressure systems out there will head their way toward the north, and this is also going to bring a drop, a little bit of a trough moving in by midweek. That's going to help cool down temperatures and bring in a little bit of that Delta breeze at least by Tuesday. Now we also have some chances for some thunderstorm activity into the afternoon, evening hours after daytime heating, and we start to get that mix of hot and then cooler air. So we have the Delta breeze moving in, picking up those winds anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour through the valley, 23 in Fairfield, and then slowing down overnight. We'll see the up and down motion of those winds through the afternoon, evening hours. So here's our cool down. We start off at 95 tomorrow, 90 Wednesday. We even drop down into the mid 80s, below average temperatures before things ramp up once again by next Tuesday in the upper 90s.